I can't remember the last time we did Wednesday Lumra Mulligan, but I guess we finally are back to one. So let's see what we can get on our first 7. Root Maze, Fabled Passage, Elvish Spirit Guide, Boseiju Who Endures, No Covered Forest, Urza's Saga, and a Ashaya Soul of the Wild. I personally don't enjoy the sense. Sure, we can, because of Elvish Spirit Guide, do Root Maze and Urza's Saga turn 1, but even on turn 3 we won't be able to do a Lumra cast with Amulet of Vigor in play because we don't have the mana for that. Sure, we can hope we top deck that. I personally don't do that, especially if we are on our first 7. Forest, Cavern of Souls, Forest, Isle Explorer, Sylvan Library, Scapeshift, and Sunscorched Desert. Earliest we can get a turn 3 Isle Explorer and then hopefully a turn 4 Scapeshift. I think this is definitely also a mulligan. Snow-Covered Forest, Crystal Vein, Rupath Purifier, Ghost Quarter, Crumbling Vestige, Delighted Halfling, and a Springhead Nantuko. Because we still don't have an untapper or a way to find a sack outlet, this hand is once again not something I would keep, especially on a 6. Some people would argue we can just find stuff. I personally don't enjoy that playstyle. I rather mulligan more aggressive, especially because in Lumra you are still fine on a 4. So let's see what we can do with a mulligan down to 5. 5 is a charm, correct? Nissa, Amulet of Vigor, Urza's Cave, Verdant Catacombs, Root Maze, Boseiju Who Shelters All, and an Urza's Saga. Holy shit, this hand is actually cracked. I put away the Boseiju Who Shelters All and the Urza's Cave. Turn 1, we draw a Crystal Vein, play a Verdant Catacombs, fetch for a Forest, and then cast the Root Maze. Turn 2, we draw a Snow-Covered Forest. We will now tap the Forest for an Amulet of Vigor and play the Urza's Saga. On turn 3, we will uptick the Urza's Saga and draw a Green Sun Zenith. Land for turn, a Snow-Covered Forest. We will tap for 1 and pay for Access 1 and cast a Green Sun Zenith. Searching our library for an Elvish Reclaimer. We draw Gaia's Cradle. With a Saga trigger, we will tap it in response and find Mana Vault. Tap the Mana Vault, have 4 colorless floating. Tap Snow-Covered Forest, have 1 green floating. We will cast Nissa. Gaia's Cradle for turn. Nissa trigger, we have 2 colorless and 1 green floating. Tap the Gaia's Cradle, tap the Forest, we are at 6 mana. And now we will use the Elvish Reclaimer, pay 2 of the mana, sacrifice our Gaia's Cradle and search our library. We find ourselves Cavern of Souls. As it enters, we name Elemental. Then with the untap and the Nissa trigger, we untap it and then flip through our library. We find ourselves every Spirit Guide. And now we tap this, have 6 mana and cast Lumra. And now with a little bit of luck, we can now win attempt with the ETB. Hopefully, maybe, I don't fucking know. This doesn't look pretty good. But hey, hopefully my mulligans and draws will be better on Saturday's tournament.